This is Mr. Brian from Tacoma Public Library. Today, we will learn how to engineer morphing the alphabet C into a cockatoo. This is appropriate for 8-year-olds and up. However, if pieces are already cut, younger kids with assistance can play with drawings to make it their own. This process will allow them to repeatedly be exposed to the letter C, a pre-literacy skill which will help them recognize different alphabet shapes. For this project, please see the attached list, but you will need a pencil with an eraser, an ultra fine tip Sharpie pen, or any permanent dark ink, paper, scissors, tape, and optional materials include colored pencils or crayons, a printer, and let's get started with drawing the letter C. Oh, you also need the pattern. If one is cut out for the younger kids, it would be better. So I kind of mentioned that before. Okay, so let's start with the letter C. So don't worry about how thick or thin it is. We're going to adjust that later. Okay, the letter C. Okay, now for the younger kids, what you can do is you can get the pieces that you cut out and put a piece of tape. You're going to roll the tape so that it's sticky on both sides. You're going to roll the tape like that. And then stick it in the back. Okay, so you have the letter C now. What you can do is start playing with the pieces, and let's say we want the head to go here or here. That looks pretty neat. So you can adjust the wings or whatever, however you want to do it. Okay, you see how that works? Maybe I don't want the crown that high up. So I'm gonna maybe adjust this. Okay, I think I like it like that. So what you're going to do is go ahead and erase your pencil marks where you, and you're going to try and follow this and maybe adjust the body. Okay, so I'm going to want the body wider here. Then I'm going to come around here. Okay, so the other thing you could do is, well, you can put it on your printer, but before you do that, you want to be inking your new drawing. So I'm going to make this more rounded here, so it blends in a little bit better. And I'm going to round it here. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your Sharpie and you're going to mark the line, the pencil line that's connecting up your pieces. Okay, right here I'm going to cut it, so I'm going to make this line there. And the reason I'm going to cut it is because I have this here. And I don't want it to show this cut out where I took the wing out. Okay, now you're going to erase any pencil marks you see. And then I'm going to cut this like I was going to do originally. Okay, and then you can go ahead and just put it in your printer. And what I would do is put it on a setting so that it is lighter than when you make a copy. Okay, so make it lighter, and then if you have a shadow option, put the shadow, remove shadow on, then hopefully you remove these cuts here. But you make a copy, make it lighter, and hopefully you'll get rid of all these light dark marks here and the seams. And then take that copy that you made and put it on the printer again. And then put it on light, and then it'll make it even lighter, these lines and these other marks. So I hope you can see that. Letter C for the younger kids. Okay, now for the older kids, we're going to be drawing. Okay, so draw the letter C. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then first thing we're gonna do is, you see the head is like a circle. Okay, so we're gonna draw a circle, and it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, but if you have trouble, sometimes it helps. Okay, you know, a circle between this distance and this distance here, which is called the diameter. from one side of the circle to the other is the diameter. They're supposed to be equal, okay? So what you can do is try to draw by putting dots. So I'm going to put one dot here. Okay, let's say this is the center. Well, that's a pretty big head. So I'm going to make it smaller, okay? Okay, so you see the distance from here to here to this is going to be the center of the circle. From here to here, okay, is the radius. So if I want from here to be equal, looks like I need to make it a little smaller. So I'm going to change it to right there, okay? You can measure if you want it more accurate, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing. One more radius right here, maybe here, here. And what you're going to do is you're going to connect the dots but kind of round it out. And it's going to be kind of squarish, but then you can change it, okay? So round, 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 okay? And let's round it out, okay? So I'm going to make it round. And you don't have to do this. What you can do is just draw a circle if you're confident enough. This is people who are having a little bit of trouble, okay? Next, you are going to draw an oval. Can you see the oval here? Okay, an oval has a different diameter from one side to the other. So the diameter from here to here is smaller than the diameter from here to here. Okay, see the diameter from here to here? One side of the oval to the other side, one side to the other side. This is smaller. So if you measure, okay, this is approximately just a little over half the size of the other, of here to here. So you know this is longer, okay? So let's draw an oval and give it a space, maybe about this much. Well, this much, okay? Gonna draw an oval. Okay, so it's a little bit more than half. So you want this is the center, to be okay. You see what I did? Okay, center of this line is right about here, and then I'm going to make it at that big as much as I can. Okay, so I'm going to make it that big. Okay, and then I'm going to go a little over. Well, you know what, let's not do that. Let's go from that line, okay? Oh, I think I was looking at the wrong line here. Okay, well, anyway. Draw your oval. It's pretty. Okay, I think I need to make it longer. Okay, so okay, it's okay for you to doodle or just draw approximate lines, a whole bunch of approximate lines until you get the shape you want, okay? I don't know if you can see it, but this one has, I had a lot of different lines trying to figure out what I was gonna, what shape I like the best. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, And now what you're going to do, well, I'm going to try and erase these lines here so that I am a little bit more clear about what I am doing. Now you are going to round this here a little bit. You're going to go a little bit further out. You see where the letter C is, so attach that to the C, and then you're going to go to the oval right here. Okay, go to the oval, maybe go a little bit up and then around. Okay, so you see where that oval is? From this curve here, I start my line to this curve here, and then I made it a little bit more round, so I made one more curve there. Okay, now you're going to attach this side, so you can go in a little bit and attach it right where it touches that C. Okay, then I'm going to go around here. And the beak, okay, is not, it's sort of like a C shape, but the C shape is going to be, okay, let's draw a line, make a dot there. Okay, so if you look at your circle here, this is 1, 2, okay, so you have 1, look at the spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 4 spaces, so it's about a fourth. Okay, a fourth in at an angle, put a dot. Okay, you see this triangle? Okay, and then you're going to end up, let's see, this is maybe right here. Okay, so in the circle, 1, so let's make it about a third. 1, 2, 3, so you have 3 spaces. Okay, hopefully I'm close to about equal distance. Okay, so you're going to end the line here, so you're going to go in, and then you're going to curve the line like this, in like that. Okay, and then you're going to curve the line the other way, this way. Okay, so you're going to make a C here and attach it to that dot. That is a third. Remember, 1, 2, 3, about, you don't have to be exact. Okay, and then what you're going to do is just start, maybe, you see that line here, right, just a little below it. Okay, and then you're going to aim for this 1, okay, maybe a fourth, right? Okay, so you're going to aim for that here. Okay, you're going to come out a little bit, and then you're going to make the rest of the beak like that. Okay, for this side here, the upper beak, okay, just draw a really light line from here to here. Okay, so it's continuing this line here at a semicircle, then come down like that. Okay, and you're making sort of like a thorn almost. Okay, so semicircle, semicircle, and then you're going to make a semicircle going the other direction. Okay, from this point here that you started a beak, and you're going to go out like this. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so you notice right here, that's where that bottom part of the beak, it fits right over there, okay? And then this part kind of hooks out. Okay, now what you can do is draw your eye. So your eye, okay, right where that notch is, okay, here, you're gonna draw the eye. Okay, and then connect everything up to that upper part of the eye here. And you're going to see the white part here. So the white part, and then connect it up. And then you're going to make another one more, okay? Connect it up to the top with the white, okay? And then you're going to darken that part in, okay? Now for the crown. Can you see there's like a diamond shape? Okay, so go ahead and make your diamond shape. Start your diamond shape right on that bottom of the beak here. And it looks like I might run out of room here, so I'm gonna abbreviate just a little bit here, okay? Okay, go across, diamond shape. You want this about the equal side. It's not, you don't have to be exact, okay? Your diamond shape here, and then I'm running out of room, but the diamond shape up here. Okay. So now, okay, right about here, leave a little space between the beak and the start of the crown. And you are going to make a S shape. Let's start right here, okay? S shape, okay? And then we're going to connect it up, but we're going to stop right about here, okay? S shape, okay? And then just the next one, let's make it a little bit more pointy. So we're going to do a round shape. Okay, and you notice I'm attaching it right where that line is, okay? The next one, let's put here, okay? So there's going to be 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one would be here. So you see I split that into thirds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be exact, okay? So let's fix this one here. Okay, I'm going to start here. Okay, going to start here on the 3rd. Okay, going to start here on this 3rd. And I'm going to start on this corner here. Okay, and you can play around with it as much as you want because it took me a lot of tries to get that. And then for the bottom one here, you can just connect it up a little bit more. It's going to be hooking in like that, and this one too, you want it to be a little bit more connected. So let's round that out. Okay, so for the wing, you have that oval here. The next thing you're going to do is just come around and then draw a nice curvy line like this, and then you're going to attach it to that oval. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then for the tail, you are going to just make a point, okay, from there. And then you can okay, just make another line up, down. Okay, so that's like the tail feather on the far side. And then you can cross it over. This line's going to cross over, make another tail feather, and then the one closest to you, okay, you can make another one right under there. It's good if it's not the same length. Just looks a little bit more real if it's not the same length. Okay, okay, now for the wing, you are going to, okay, let's start from the bottom here. Okay, so wing, this is part of the body. This is where the wing starts. Okay, I'm going to create the wing by making a little curve down here. Okay, and then you can making a little line so you can see how the wing goes, and then make another one. This one is going to come out like this, like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to make this a little bit narrower up here and then come wider. Okay, here, one more, narrow, wide. So I'm going to go wider. Let's aim for right about here. Same thing with this one. I'm going to go past this curve here, make another curve here, narrower up here, and attach those lines. Okay, next one. Okay, narrower. Okay, you're going to aim for maybe here, come down. Okay, I'm going to make a little line here. They're going to attach the two. Okay, next one. Okay, narrow here, go past. Okay, and you can round it. It doesn't have to be really, actually it looks nicer rounded. Okay, one more. So I'm coming up here now. Maybe let's do the next one here. Okay, I'm going to aim for here. Bring this one down. Attach the two lines. Okay, one more. Here. I'm going to attach it here. Just going to go further, round it. Okay. One more. This is narrower than over here, so I'm going to aim for maybe up here. This one's going to go further, round it. Okay, so I'm getting wider and wider here between these points. Okay, and then also on this side. So this is going to be narrower than this side. Okay, extend this, round it. Okay, it looks really different from this one, but that's okay. And then we're almost done. What you're gonna do is erase all these lines. And then ink it. So when I mean ink it, you're gonna get your Sharpie and then you're gonna start outlining. Okay, and then just get your eraser and you can erase all your pencil marks now. Okay, so same thing like the other one. What you can do is just put it in your printer and put the setting to really low, a lighter color, and then you can photocopy it once or twice. If you have whiteout, it might help if you put whiteout, either that or try to get a magic eraser and erase it a little bit better. Okay. See, don't worry too much about the pencil marks when you're making them, because that's part of the experimental process. And so when I redid it, I wasn't doing the crown really carefully. You probably want to be a little bit more careful about when you ink the crown, because it might start looking more like a rooster if the crown is not at these nice curves. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this program. This is Mr. Brian from Tacoma Public Library, and I'll see you next time.